Alright folks, welcome back. It's Breath of Fire 3. I'm the Mysterious JG, and I've finally been able to record through that whole you get thrown in jail sequence on my third try. Yeah. What the hell's going on with my... It keeps finding new ways to not want to capture this, or to have a little thing off in the corner of the side of the window where the window is popping in. There's like a proper overlap in the blah. I don't know. So I'm gonna try to run away because honestly, I want to try to avoid leveling Nina right now. Although I can't go. The master that would be ideal for her to have is the one that we met at the. We had to give all of our money to him to hire him, but honestly.
Oh, that's right. Thanks for offering me some of that apple, asshole. Filthy peasant.
Yeah, that's the guy that would really want to have training her, because he increases magic, but we're not going to be able to get back there for a long time. So let's just take a look at something here real quick. It's a little winky pose is so adorable. But, you can use different formations, and what you really want to use for this is defense. For some reason, it always puts Nina back in front. At least it does at this point. Now, read this gravestone. We read this gravestone, and it says, after Squirrel, the tall grave, you will fall, I don't know, Rabbit, Squirrel, and Rabbit are raised and look like they could be pushed. Do you want to push them? So if you push Squirrel, you fall, and then the way that you get back out of here, you get to come up here and grab this treasure. You found Glass Domino, which is a helmet for Nina. Weird as that sounds. Now, if I load state, we've done just a little bit of combat. I've already got the Glass Domino, but here's the other thing. You have to go around reading these... Oh, we didn't really change much of anything there. I don't think there's much point trying manically to avoid leveling Nina up, but she's got Cyclone, Frost, and Jolt, because in this game, she is going to be black magic rather than white magic. I don't think she naturally learns any white magic, but I'm not sure. Let's see Cyclone. Wow, that hurt Nina a lot. Oh well. Scatter the enemy. Her victory pose is this is adorable little princess character. So he says, look at the graves to find their secrets. Look and secrets are raised. So I wrote down a couple of phrases that I had found. In red, so far, I found look this climbing, green, secret that outside. And one of the reasons I stopped the recording session, and thank goodness I did after 2 videos before, and then found out I couldn't record, is I knew that there was a secret, because I actually got past this place, and was to the point where Nina and the Avatar were wandering around in Windia, like in the shops and stuff, and lost that video. But you have to push, to get a secret item, I thought you had to push all the reds, you have to push all the greens. And then you get like a secret. But there's come a point later to escape from the dungeon entirely, you need to know which words were red. Like this, like that, like this, like this, like that, like this, You fall outside. Climbing and outside are raised and look like they could be pushed. So these graves are kind of funny. Like the people who died here didn't really want to put their names on the graves, they just wanted cryptic messages. Whether you go above or beneath is up to you. Above and beneath are raised. So you just need to know basically above, beneath. So you can't tell that this is doing anything, but it actually is doing something. Oh, we didn't heal Nina. I hope she's going to be okay. Well, maybe this will be her chance to actually get to do something. Lilliput! I don't care if she's a crappy character or not. I want to make sure that, like, Nina and the Avatar are part of my final party in this game. Even though Nina apparently sucks. She's like level 5, so he's at more than double her level. That would be part of her problem here. Yeah, like they both took the same damage there, but look at how close she is to being killed. So I don't think I can realistically prevent Nina from leveling until we have a new master for her. Although I can probably avoid leveling, like power leveling with her. And the next master that we can get is not going to increase her stats anyway. It says, what is the meaning of green and red? Green and red are raised and look like they could be pushed. Well, I won't bother to write these down. I think we'll be able to remember this one. They didn't go for the whole cognitive dissonance thing of writing the word green in red letters. I can really mess with your head. Ah, we have the initiative. It doesn't have fire magic, so... But we got a critical. That was pretty cool. Those things really don't have a lot of hit points at all. They're just really hard to hit. Could have went after Avatar. Would kind of suck if it went after Nina. We got some Molotovs, berries. We got all sorts of awesome stuff. Wait a minute. What the... So I'm actually going to explore further than I did in the last... when I played through this before. Because I didn't actually... There's like a secret I didn't get, which you only get by pressing all the green buttons. Let's try to run. Good. It says it is a high place, but not here. Red is the best. She's the best ever at being watched by you and Bobo while playing Legend of Dragoon. There are lots of words carved onto this stone. Remember the red words, not the green. The words are actually switches. What word do you want to push? Green. I don't think that did anything. There's definitely an item that we can only get if we, although that treasure chest down there, depending on what's in that treasure chest, I might just be convinced that this worked and it made this appear. Nope, that's not it. Somewhere down here there's got to be another grave we didn't press, because if we press all the green words on the grave, something's supposed to happen. Let's get out of here! Yeah, this would appear to be significant. A treasure to he who pushes the 7 scroll path opens to he who learns the 7 words. 7 sticking out looks like it can be pushed. Wait, how many green words have I got? Did I push them all yet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we missed. Okay, so we missed one. If we come back here, I guess we can get.
Leave that red apple alone, Avatar. Unless you've got a green apple, we're not gonna get a treasure.
Okay, so clearly Nina's gonna level up before we get another master. Well, I shouldn't say that. I think if we get out of this dungeon, we can avoid. We really try. Oh, that was the magic spell those guys cast. If we really try, we can probably avoid combat. Maybe we have to press a red letter, fall to that screen, and then there's a grave down there. Is there a grave hidden down here? This is just kind of a huge room because you can fall into it from so many places. And there's nothing useful in it. Didn't really know what time it was when I started this video. She's easy to heal because she's got so few hit points. So we missed a grave somewhere, and if we don't touch all the green words on the graves, we don't get the awesome treasure. Wasn't hidden over here, was it? No. Although from here we could see where all the graves are. Alright. Just make sure that I got them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nina died and came back to life as part of all that. I didn't really get to see what her awesome coming back to life pose looked like. So I was fast forwarding. And I also kind of lost track now of what we have and haven't done. But I think I had counted us getting all of the graves if I do it here. You're right in climbing up. From now on, you fall. Oh. Now there's one more. This is how we get out of this place eventually. So we gotta find one more. This is a treasure chest. We're missing one of these graves, and it's really starting to annoy me. Because I'm really starting to question whether what we find is going to be worth all this. My patience is much lower than it might be because of because I've had to play through this section more than once, and more it was about the problems I had with replaying the previous section several times because of issues with the video. But no, we're missing a grave somewhere. There's something like hidden. Oh. What the hell is going on? I mean, do I need to go back to some fact for guidance? Could I? Oh, I can skip down here. Ah, here we go. It says, I remember you don't know. I and you are raised and look. Like they could be pushed. I and you. Now if we go back to that grave that says, well, the one that's at the end of that long walkway. Now we should get some kind of super treasure. Something that's going to like win the entire game. And it's an automatic win button for the rest of the game, folks. That's an optional treasure from early in the game. I'm sure it won't be that big a deal. But I still wants it. Treasure to he. What about she who pushes the 7 words? The path opens to you, learns the 7 words. 7 is sticking out, looks like it can be pushed. You found light bangle for those light days. Yes, light bangle for when you are expecting a mild menstrual cleanse. Stop it, JG. So, the light bangle raises defense versus status ailments. There's really nothing that tells you how much it raises them, so that's probably part of the reason why it's hard to get too excited about it. You really don't know how much it's affecting anything. So we go this way, and we come back to here. And we just gotta climb back up, and it's bone dart. And get out of here. There are lots of words carved in stone. Do red. You were right in climbing up. From here you fall. What word do you want to push? Let's see. Red. Look, this climbing beneath red is. Look, this climbing beneath red is. And then we didn't get all of them. Or I forgot to write them all down. Look what climbing beneath red is. This was either I or U. It was a safe state. I don't feel like... Yeah. Because it is there. It's a save over before all of them. You just have to start over again if you do it wrong. I knew that one. Do not be lost, look for the hidden trap. Now what is beneath you will lead to what is above you. Do not choose that one. This is what you seek. Again, if I had carefully written down all the words instead of just stopping halfway through. Now I fall. I think we've fallen to a new place, though.
Well, we made it! So glad we made it! Now all we have to do is get far away before they find us.
No. Yes. He's turned into the Zodiac.
You're looking for someone in Windia?
Uh-huh.
Ray and Depot. I'm sorry, I've never heard of them. They don't mix with royalty, you see. I'm royalty. So, you know, show me some fucking respect. But I'll help you look for them.
See, she's an adorable little girl at this point. She doesn't develop attitude till later.
No, it's alright. As a member of the royal family, it's my job to help. Although you now owe me your life. People in trouble, let's go, Avatar.
That's really not what the royal family is there for, but whatever. So yeah, we are like in the catacombs. It's pretty crazy. There's usually some kind of caverns and caves and haunted monsters beneath the Windia castle in these games. Hold on one second, folks. Oh, you know what? I can check and see how long the video is easily enough. Okay, I got another 10 minutes. Which is about what I had guessed. Once again, I've got the edge of the frickin' window somehow crept over. This is the burial ground of the Windia royal family. You know, a cemetery. Yes, yes, I know, a cemetery. Thank you. Thank you very much. Really gave us a lot of insight there, buddy. So, thanks for your help. I'll go up and have my own adventure now without some girl tagging along. A girl! A Grimoire warrior supposed to be brave.
This here is the trendy area of Windia, and the downtown area is downstairs. Oh, I want to play with Grandpa. Get the fuck away from me.
How about going to play with your friends instead of hanging around this old man? Is this like a... I don't know who this sailor is, male or female, but they're definitely ready to do jazz hands!
Fresh baked bread for sale. It's delicious.
I guess it's a girl. I think later in the game they might become a master, but you can't do it now. We use wheat from McNeil Village to make the bread here. Also, sometimes we use Tipo and Ray as ingredients. That doesn't mean it's especially good or anything, but...
Fresh baked bread right here. Step right up.
Oh, you can actually buy it. I've got a good old-fashioned remedy in cases like this. Try some bread. Anything here? You found bread. What do you know? Canned potatoes. It's probably supposed to be bread. These are the rejected bread. No, this is... The head baker here is pretty famous. They say people come from all over just for his bread. I can't remember his name. It wasn't... There was a plot line in Lennis 2 where somebody had like super famous bread. I don't really get that. Oh, look at her. She really loves those birds.
When you look at them real close, pigeons are kind of scary. I mean, like the way their eyes are so big and...
They got hollow eyes, like doll's eyes.
Looking out like this makes you want to travel, doesn't it? To travel to the Blue Void, but you need the king's permission to cross the bridge. He's an ass.
Hey!
Cuckoo! Cuckoo crazy kids, we're some cuckoo crazy pigeons. We're gonna get your Fallout videos pulled from the net for copyright infraction, baby, yeah! Cuckoo. Hey, this baker is stacked.
I'm sorry, I don't work here. I came up from the cafe to buy something.
I'm sorry I don't work here. It seems like a pretty good deal not working here. You know, one of well, I shouldn't say one of my first job ever I got paid to do was working as a stalker at Kmart, and, you know, I would go around chasing people and, you know, stalking them. Or I would go around being a Protoss unit that can shoot ground in air. But anyway, no, I was a stock boy at Kmart, and, although I don't have cause to go there often, occasionally I just like to walk through a Kmart. If I'm ever in the town I used to work in, I don't do, it's not like something I do. I don't want you guys to think I'm psycho, but if I ever have cause to go in there and walk through the store, I just have this really, really happy feeling of walking through that store and being like, I don't have to be here for 8 hours and I don't have to answer customer questions. I also worked at a video store, but now there's nothing happy about going to a video store. There's no sense of, oh, I don't work here anymore, this is great. No, it's like video stores are just depressing. Get to lucky, you get to run around playing all day. Yeah, youth really is wasted on the young, you know. Man, I'd love to be like 7 or 8 years old again. I used to complain about how boring it was and how I couldn't do the things I wanted, but just getting to run around outside, to actually still enjoy that would be one thing. Watching crazy shit like David the Gnome. I miss that.
Goods and travelers come from all around to Windia. Isn't a big city exciting?
Yeah, it's fucking great. Hey, are we gonna get to meet Nina's family? I mean, I find it kind of weird that Nina's expressed no interest in going back to her family. You say you're looking for someone? I haven't heard any news of travelers coming recently. And I know every time someone in the city of Windia comes. This is Castle Windia. Yes, yes it is. That room there, I would believe, would lead to the royal family, and we can't go in. Why is Nina not in charge of our group anymore?
Hey, let me in. This is, you know, I'm freaking Princess Nina.
Princess Nina? I'm sorry, my mistake. The princess must be inside. As far as I know, at least until we hit the point where we skip ahead and they're adults, I don't think Princess Nina or the Avatar, I don't think we ever get to go into and talk to the king. Why is a great castle built on such a high place? They said that it dates back to the days when our ancestors could fly. Yeah. It's kind of weird that Windians can't fly. I mean, it's not weird. It's weird to me. Any way for us to get over there? That looks like there might be some interesting stuff going on. Or is it just decorative?
Who are you?
Ah, that's a nice breeze, isn't it?
That's a fix-a-finer we're in. Doesn't look like we can go in there unless we can... maybe there's stairs in those other places and I just missed them. Don't be touching everything with your dirty hands now. We're making food here.
Die!
I totally blew that.
Die!
Oh, wow. Okay, it does... She just gets confused. It doesn't actually change her dialogue. It's too bad. This is an oven for baking bread. We use the windmills for power to break the bread. And then we break you, children.
We always come here to get the fresh croissant. We apparently do not have frog people anymore, except for that one cameo Bajin.
It'd be sad if we don't have frog people in this game. I think this game makes everyone pretty much human. Well, I say that even though obviously Ray was some kind of tiger creature. And Sunder and what's his name are horses. Anything here? You found Moxa. Moxa? The hell is Moxa?
You got Moxa, kid.
Raises the user's willpower. Interesting. I'm gonna give my my stuff that increases your stats permanently. I'm gonna start divvying up now, and I'm giving I gave the Avatar the speed ones because he has healing magic, which is nice. And defense will go to Nina. Max HP will go to Nina. Though it doesn't seem to do very much, does it? I thought I had found something that increases your max AP. Weird, I was sure that I had something that increased magic somehow. Here's poison, restores, here's valuable, restores. Well, maybe I just used it and wasn't even paying attention, and I used it on the person who really didn't need it, but whatever.
The blackest gift for the blackest bass player. Nothing!
So I don't really think we're going to get anything out of exploring this place, actually, but... What with the bad harvest and all, we've had a hard time getting good flour for the bread.
Oh, really? Well, that's a shame. Magic! Magic! Magic, magic, magic. Yeah, I had fun with that.
Oh, looks like there's two ways out of here. That kind of connected.
Can I come back here somehow? It's cool secrets? Huh?
I think we'll just finish exploring the castle. There's a town below. Oh wait, no. I see. You've got to go this way, and like this, and like that, and like this. To get to the top.
Don't stop till you hit the top. Keep rocking, baby. Meow. Oh, that's adorable. Magic. Turn it to a nude or something.
We're able to make all the bread because of your dark magic. We have the cats to catch the mice for us. And we make the bread out of cat droppings.
Magic. I ignore your disgusting comments, old lady. Magic.
We Windians aren't afraid of high places because we used to be able to fly. Probably because our ancestors were able to fly, I guess. Yeah, see, okay. I guess they just dropped that. That's too bad. What the hell kind of Nina is she if she doesn't have freaking wings? Be they white or purple or blue or black or whatever.
When I'm older, I'll have wings, I'm sure. It'll be like part of puberty, I guess.
So, I didn't notice stairs up in this building, but there's got to be some kind of way to go up because the building clearly has a second floor. Unless you can enter this from the side some way. Again, I don't think we're getting anything out of exploring all this, but it's... It might be just time to end the video. Oh, wait, can you hop down from some of these? These are blocked off. Are you supposed to be able to hop down? Well, it's a castle built. Okay, yeah. Right, gotcha. It really does appear like you can hop down from some of these things.
Magic? Will that help us? No? Fine, whatever. Let's get out of here, Avatar. I mean, Avatar. So anyway, Avatar, that's the dime tour of my castle. You can't see any of the cool places because you're not important enough. And because they won't let me in either, but I don't want to admit that. So, what's going on in here? Oh, it's the end.
Hey, it's a Sten cameo. So his, I fucking hated Sten. We'll both save a lot of money if we share a room, eh? Fucking pervert Sten.
Uh-huh, and next you'll be saying we should share the bed. Right?
Oh, I think you should share some of my seminal fluids. Huh? I'm confused. Suddenly I don't want to have sex with this woman. A lot of people come and visit Windia, which means we get to make a lot of money. What do you want to do? You want to stay here? That would be stupid. You're the princess, and you can camp.
What, you think I'm gonna frickin' camp with you, Avatar? Sleep out in a frickin' tent? I'm a goddamn princess! Nothing!
Hey, it's more cameos. Go be, go be.
Oh, looking for somebody? Aha, I bet you're here just to steal my stuff, ain't you? Kids today, I tell ya, you just can't trust them. Oh.
Well, fuck you, man. I never liked you anyway. I mean, you weren't as bad as Blue, don't get me wrong. Frickin' bitch. Hey, is there something cool over there? No? No.
See, now in my off screening, I never actually went into that end, so that's kind of cool. I didn't know about those cameos. It's one thing to come all the way to India. It's another thing to stand here being all weird, or to bring your accent with you. Okay, cool. So that was the castle. That was me accidentally hitting the magic button. And this is the way back to the catacombs. So this is where we're going to end the video. When we come back, folks, we will continue exploring this town of Windia and trying to figure out what to do next in the plot, because apparently Princess Nina doesn't get to actually go home. This is JG. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye now.